Okay, hello everybody. I think that we are a go here. Can you see me? Okay, let's see. I probably need to bring this up and down like that a little bit maybe. Got that plugged in. Need to move it over here. Okay, now I'm gonna do this little pop-up. First thing I want to do is I want to ink the edges of this. I think I also want to round the edges here. Let me see if Facebook can even see me. Can you even see me? I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually, right? Hi, Susan. Hey, Tin Cat. All right, I'm going to ink the edges of this. Hey, Julianne. Hey, Gigi. Welcome in. Glad to see you this Good Friday morning. Hope everybody is having a nice restful day, maybe a day off, huh? I think most of our schools are out today. Hi, Hildy. How are you? You got your Gilmore Girls personal personal journal going? I'm excited to see what you do with all that because you are so talented. Do I need that? Do I need that? I do. Okay. Hildy was one of the first journal makers that I ever watched. And she was such an encouragement to me to go ahead and do my own thing. And I did. And here we are. Fast forward. Hey, Polly. Hey, Chandra. Don't forget, y'all, we will be having a D-Stash on the 11th, which is a week from tomorrow. At 10 a.m. Central, we have got all kinds of goodies for everybody. I think you're going to be amazed. Somebody said, "Oh, it's going to be 7 hours." Well, I hope not. I'm going to do it a little bit different this time. Maybe we can offer things up a little bit faster and, you know, not have to drag it out for so long, right? Okay, let me see here. So this is going to go, oops, like this. Okay, and then this one goes same way. Okay. Hi, Sadie. Hi, Hannah. Welcome in. Okay, like that. Alrighty. Now we're going to glue. There's my little hummingbirds out there. I need to refill not refill. What I do is I take them down and wash them out, fill them up, put them back in. Because it's looking pretty empty. Because they have been really chowing down on that on those hummingbird feeders out there. But I'll probably do that. Whoops, not that way. I want it this way. Hey, Leah. The guys that mow my yard came yesterday. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I love this time of year with everything being so green. My garden is doing well. Yep. I can't even complain about anything out there right now. I'm just praying that we don't get hail with this windstorm. Hey, Anthony. With this windstorm or this rainstorm that's supposed to be coming in. All right, let's see. Is it that way or is it this way? It's this way. Yep, we're supposed to get a good rain tomorrow, so let's see if I got it going right. Yes, I do. I'm hoping my daughter will be able to come over. I have this little, my daughter and her husband will be able to come over and help me put up this little, I don't know what you would call it. It's not a greenhouse. It's kind of like a shade protector for my, it's a protector for my tomato plants to keep the birds from getting to them. And Sadie, I am in Central Texas, a little town called Granger. Where are you located? Illinois, 120 miles from Wisconsin. That's pretty far up there. Yeah, we're supposed to get some rain. Much needed rain. So I'm not upset about the rain. I'm just concerned about the, actually I want it to go this way. About there being hail in this rain, because there is a possibility that that could happen. Hi, Miranda. Okay, this is going to be an insert. Oops, I didn't do the inking on the edges. I meant to do that before I glued it all in. That's okay, I can do it now. So yeah, it's supposed to be cloudy with the scattered showers today, and the sun might come through this afternoon. But in the night, it's supposed, hey, summer moonflower. In the night, it's supposed to become rainy and not so nice. They keep going from a pretty good chance of hail to probably not much hail. You know, it's just kind of, they don't know. They're just guessing. They're just guessing. Best guess, right? Best guess. So I have my laminator out because yesterday afternoon I prepared some things to do some foil. And I'm going to show y'all how I do that in just a second here. So this goes like this, and then this comes out like that. Just a little pop-up ephemera. Hey, Pen, how are you this morning? Okay, that'll be an insert. Now, let me get this. Let's see, where's the stuff I was going to do? Okay, so I made this yesterday while I was listening to Pen, and I went ahead and put the sticky stuff on this. So this will open up like this, and I'll have a little writing space here. It'll come down here, and there will be and a writing space here, and then there will be is it that one? Yeah, then there'll be a pocket here, and then I'm going to put a pocket here. So let me put some of this glue on this pocket so I can show y'all how this works. Everybody got lots of plans for this weekend, being that it's Easter weekend. Today is Good Friday. We remember how our Savior was executed. Do I want to do green and gold? You know what? I think I'll do purple and gold. And took on the sins of the world, our sins, so that we could be saved from them. Horribly. What's horribly, honey? How he was executed? Yes, it was horribly. He did no wrong. Yep. Okay, and we'll need this. And I don't have my parchment paper. Let me grab my parchment paper really quick. I think I used up the other one. Hang on just a second. Let me find it. I think I have some right over here. takes me a minute or two, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, he's on that. Oh, okay. No parchment paper there, but I got some in the kitchen. Hang on just a sec. Take me just a minute to get it. I thought I had it all together, but apparently I did not. It's okay, girl. It's okay. It's okay. Buttons is just like all worried about me. Hey, Frenchie. Hey, Barbara. Welcome in. I'm going to do some foil. Let me turn on my machine here. There we go. This is just plain old parchment paper. What was that? I don't know. Okay, so you start with this and you take any stencil that you have on hand or want to use. Let's see, what did I use? I got the basket there. And then the other one has, what does the other one have on? The bunny, I think, yeah. The other one has a bunny and an egg. So let me see here. I could do, let's do, should we do the chick in a basket or chick? I think I'm gonna do a chick and the egg. Let me get my water out here. You want to have a source that you can put your tools in, because when this sticky stuff dries, it dries and it's difficult to get off. So you want to have a source to, I have a little tub that I have water in down here. So you want to have some way to dip your stuff in water when you get done. So I'm going to do the chick and then a couple of eggs right up here. Thank you. Hey, Sylvia. Thank you all for coming in. I'm going to do some gold foil. This is a transfer gel that I'm using, which is, it's a glue is what it is. So you just take a little of this and you smear it on your stencil. And you want to cover, as best you can, the stencil. Cover it real good. But the trick is to be sure that you do it evenly. So you want a nice even layer. Okay. There's the chick. Now this is going to be tricky, but we can do it. do the egg. Ooh, I can't do the egg that way. Okay, so we're going to do the chip. That's the first. Hey, Cindy C. How are you? I can't get this egg on here without messing stuff up. Maybe I can just put it over here like this, huh? I'm good. Okay. All right. And I'm going to stick my stencil in the water along with my little thinger there. Okay, so that's the first part that you do. And you need to let it dry. This is called foil. I'll show you. So this is the first part that you do. You take your transfer gel, Kathy, and your stencil, and you put the transfer gel. Hey, New Mexico. And you put your transfer gel on there, which I did on a couple of them. You want to be sure, this is a glue, so you want to be sure that you wipe your thing before your jar before you put the lid on it, or you're going to have it stuck so hard you can't get it off, get anything done. All right, so here we got that. So we're going to put this aside and let it dry because it needs to be dry. And then through the magic of television, not really, I did these yesterday. So I don't know, can you see there's a rabbit and an egg on this one, and this one has an Easter basket on it. So then what we're going to do is get our parchment paper. Well, first I need to and this is the deco foil. Ooh, pop. Ooh, I got sticky on my fingers. Get the baby wipe it off. Hopefully it'll wipe off. Okay. Hi, David White. How are you today? Over there on the Book of Faces. Sadie, this will be uploaded onto my YouTube channel. Good morning, Amanda. It will be uploaded onto my YouTube channel, which is the same name, Texas Nostalgic Treasures. Okay. You know, it used to be, but I can't find it anymore. So, and I think that the Book of Faces is discouraging you doing that anymore. That's why it's not there. Not the Book of Faces, the TikTok. They don't want any links that are not related to the talk. Oh man, I got a lot of them. I did the wrong one. I should have just left this one out and put the other ones in. So these come in a plethora of colors. But if my name is Texas Nostalgic Treasures. So if you'll just search that on YouTube, you can find me. But there are a whole bunch of videos on how to do this on the YouTube. So, and this is just it's a plain old laminator, okay? So then what you want to do is cut your foil to the size. You don't want to waste any, so sticky, sticky. Okay. Then you take your parchment paper and you make a little sandwich here. Shiny side up. Or is it shiny side down? Well, let's try it shiny side down. Something's telling me that's wrong. I think it's shiny side up. Hey, April. Whew, my head. Okay, so then we're going to take it. Oops. And we're going to run it through here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run through my parchment paper to kind of flatten it out because it wants to roll on me and I don't want it to roll. This will flatten it out. Like using an iron on it. Hello, Amanda. Where are you from? And Myra, Mary. Hey, Josh, how's it going? You ready for some more rain? There, that's much better. Houston, you're not too far away. Me too. I got to get my little thing over my garden, though. I'm afraid it might hail and mess up my tomato plants that I got going. Oh, thank you, Josh, for reaching fan level 10. Thank you for the likes, too. So I'm pretty sure it is shiny side up, but I could be wrong. We'll find out here in just a second, won't we? Oh, okay. Thank you, April. Well, then we'll just flip it around because it won't do anything if it did it this way. Yeah, it didn't do anything. So we'll just... Hey, Tammy. Okay, so there we go. It's like that. And we'll run it through again. Hey, Lethra67. Where are you located? I am foiling a, yes, it's foil. It's foil. Smiley, Texas. Okay, so here we go. This should have worked. Yeah, I think it did. I didn't have enough glue on that. Okay, but that's okay. Not rocket science. Okay, so we're going to do this. Let's see. I need another little piece. What do I do with that other? Okay, so the first thing you do is you take your stencil, like I did earlier, and you put this glue on it. It's called Transfer Gel Duo, and you let it dry. Hey, Heather. Okay. And then you take your, after it's dry, you take your foil. And you're going to want to cut it to size. Yep, that's it. That is it. Because you know, you can't say the words, because if you say the words, you get restricted. Walla Walla, Washington. There is another Heather here. I did not remember your name. Sorry. TN Custom Designs is also a Heather. Hey, she may be old, but she's got a good memory, huh? I think my blade's getting dull. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off here. Well, it does more than just laminate, huh? It does this gold foil thing. Or foil. This isn't gold, but it's foil. I do have gold. Okay, so then here we go. There are other ways to do this too, but this is the only way I've ever done it. Yes, just plain old parchment paper from the kitchen. Ruh-roh. I didn't have it in there good enough. Or maybe it's too thick. It's probably too thick. Crafting sisters. Yep, we are. We are. Okay, so let's put it in here like this. Yes, I think I want it all. I think it was too thick. So we'll just... All right, let's see if we can make it go this way. There we go. It's going. Oh, thank you for sharing the live, Leitra. It's not going to hurt that plain paper to just go through there. Okay. And there we have a little Easter basket. Yeah, I didn't quite have enough right there. Letitia from Smiley. We have a lot in common, Letitia, because I like to sew too. I haven't done a lot of sewing here recently, but I'll get back to it. I think what I may do is just redo this because I don't really like the looks of it, and it's going in a journal that, by the way, this Easter journal is on a waffle, so if you're interested in it, I can do a walkthrough. Yes, you can. You can buy it all there. No, you can't. Not on that one. It's the Zahn place. I haven't seen it. I don't know, Letra. I'm in Granger. I've got my phone being in use right now, or I would look it up. All right, let me make this one like I made the other one. Okay. Are you down by Houston? Something tells me you're on the way to Houston. Or maybe yeah, well, College Station is on the way to Houston too. So it could be either or both. All right, is that the right? Yes, it is. Okay. True. In Texas, 2 hours is nothing. So, Letra, are you, which direction are you from Austin? Are you south or north? Okay, Tammy. Latias, then. Oh, thanks, Barbara. Thanks for reposting. Hey, Candy. Welcome in. Okay, let me get my... This is going to be a trick. It's the rabbit and the... Hi, Pam. Let me wash this off. Rabbit and the Easter egg, right? Yeah. Well, I tell you, we have a D-Stash coming a week from tomorrow. I have another crafting sister that lives in Temple, and and we gather up and resell craft stuff. So we will be having a D-Stash on April 11th at 10 a.m. Central Time. So y'all mark your calendars. And come on in. All right. I'm just going to do these like this, right side by side. Make sure I get it on there straight. Okay. Get a little bit of tape to hold it on. We're doing a D-Stash on April the 11th at 10 Central. We have got die cuts, so many die cuts. We have got ribbon. We have got paper. We've got stamps. We've got stencils. We've got punches. Yep, we got a lot of stuff. Oh, good, Tammy. Yeah, we got a plenty more. Okay, so this is how you start this. Well, happy birthday. You need to join in and get you some birthday presents. Oh, and we have stickers too. Oh, how cool is that? This one is going to be hard to read. Yeah, it is. It will be, I promise you. I promise you it will be. Okay, so put this on here. You want to get a nice even layer. Uh-oh, I think I messed it up. Well, it keeps going under there. Don't do that. Nice even layer. Okay. All right. Well, we got a couple of little stores. Oh, and the other thing we have is we have some tools like cutting boards and sticker makers and what do you call those things? Where you make the lines. Scoreboards. Senior moment there. Okay. So that's what that looks like. And gotta silk this stuff, or you'll never get it off. Yes, we got a couple of scoreboards. You know what that is, Sadie? Well, God bless you too, letras. Okay, so let's hang this one up here to dry. That's a whole nother one. I'd have to get out all my stuff. Oh, and we've got a little iron too in our D-stash. Speaking of beeswax. And Tin Cat uses beeswax. That's the first place I saw it used. And what you do is, if you get some like paper bag paper, you know, like packing paper, I guess it could be just any kind of paper. And you get any, and you put the couple of grains. Well, that's what we all do, isn't it, Tammy? So you get a couple of grains of the beeswax, and then you use your little iron to kind of, it's a whole nother tutorial, y'all. You need to message Tin Cat and ask her to do it. She's the pro on that. Okay, so I'm going to dry this one off a little bit with my heat gun. I don't think this is the best way to do this, but I would suggest, Pam, to just get you out an old paper bag and just kind of play with it. But it makes a nice coating on the paper. And if you use the craft paper, like an old paper bag, brown paper bag, it looks like leather. You want to kind of crunch it up a little bit, run some ink over it, and then do the wax on it, and it looks like leather. Try this one. Ruh-roh. Something fell. Don't remember what it was. Okay. All right, let's try this one. Where's my parchment paper? I think it's dry enough. I wish somebody could tell me how to shut off those AI things, the suggestions. It says, crafting a handmade Easter journal with paper and wax. Share your crafting tips. Seriously? Seriously. Just leave me alone, AI. I am not an AI fan. I'm going to run this through twice. Make sure I got it. Hey, Jackie Madsen Redding. How are you? How's your mom and dad? It's a laminator, Marie. A laminator. Nothing fancy about it, just a plain old laminator. See, I got some over there and didn't get enough over there. Wah, wah, wah. Oh well. Go away. I hate these things that they just pop up and they're like, so-and-so wants you to invite them as a guest. Well, there we have it. It's a little rickety on in my thoughts. Not like I wanted it to turn out. I don't have the smoothing it down part of it correct yet. Ouch. Let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah, that takes it off nice. And then I wonder if I can take it off with this one here. Not really. It's not as good as this glue eraser. That's better. I think it's okay to have a chick that's kind of multicolored, huh? Okay, let me see. I'm going to turn this off for right now so I don't burn myself. Or maybe, oh, it already shut off by itself. Okay. You like the way it looks? Thank you. So I'm going to wait for this other one to get dry. We're going to work on this thing here. Why doesn't this lock in like it's supposed to? I don't know. Okay, so the thing that I'm going to make is this right here. And I'll only put some of this up. So we're going to save these because these can be made, you can do it, how do you say it? Negative. You can do the negative part of it. So I'm saving my stuff here for doing a negative one at some point in time. I need to do this more often so that I can get a little more proficient at it, you know? The more you do it, the more proficient you get. We don't expect perfection on the first couple of times we do things, right? So Jackie, are you still on my FB? Are you still watching? I don't know. I don't get this FB, you know, the Book of Faces thing going live. Hey, Mama G. It's like it says people are watching, and then they never say anything. I don't know if they're afraid to say something because they think, or type something in. I don't know if they're afraid to say something because everybody can see it, or what. I think one person ever commented on my live on the Book of Faces. And then the Book of Faces wonders why people don't use it. I think we need a mashup of the Book of Faces and, hey Heather, of the Book of Faces and the TikTok. We need something that is similar to both. Takes the good from both, you know what I mean? Hi, Allie. How are you doing? Are you traveling right now? Or getting ready to travel? I hear you're coming our way. You know it's your Aunt Jennifer's birthday tomorrow. So we had already made plans. Hang on, I gotta get the puzzle. It's okay, Allie, you can comment. That's my granddaughter. One of them. Oh, really? Two-way, huh? Hmm. April, have you done a tutorial on it? Or do you go live? I don't think I've ever seen you live. Girl, if you're not going live, then you need to think about doing it, because it sounds like you got a lot of knowledge that you could share with us. Hi, Donna, you are over there. Yes, I can see you on the Book of Faces. Well, there you go. I guess people are just coming in and watching for a minute and leaving, or not commenting. I also understand that you can do, it's a blue marker shaped tube with different tip widths, lots of places. Carry, oh, okay. I forgot what I was going to say. Hi, Sharon Smith. Hi, So Beautiful. So yes, we will be having a D-Stash April the 11th, 10 a.m. Central. Oh, okay. Well, you gotta go live, April. If you decide to go live, I'll be your monitor. If anybody gets out of line, I will block them. I will mute them from your live. Yes, we are. We are going to do it together. We are crafting partners in this D-Stash thing. This will be, what, the third one we've done? Yeah, this will be the third one that we've done together. So, yeah, we have quite a bit of stuff. So welcome in. Thank you, Penn, for sending Danielle over, or Sharon over. And hello, Danielle. Glad y'all could join me this morning. I'm making ephemera for my Easter journal, which is on a waffle. Oh yeah, I bet. I did resin art when I was like in 8th grade. My girlfriend and I, we did, you're gonna laugh. Hey, Tracy, we made ashtrays. We're talking about the 60s here. We made ashtrays and sold them door to door to earn money for Christmas and stuff. We made other things too. Paperweights. I can't remember what all we made. It was pretty fun. But I really haven't done it since then. Okay, Cindy, we'll talk to you later, hon. This is dry enough to do it. I don't think it is. I want that one to go there because I don't like the way that one turned out. It's just not dry enough yet. Okay. And then we'll go this way and this way. And we're going to have a pocket here too. So this one is the striped pocket. Oh, yeah, thank goodness for that. Is that over at the Gulf where that's happened? Oh, wait a minute. I remember hearing that yesterday. And I don't think it was in the Gulf. It was... Hey, Andrew. Oh, okay. Glad they were able to recover them. I'm sure their families are too. Hey, Pen. I know. They do work good. They work very well. I like using them on my new stamps too because there's something that comes on those stamps from the factory that keeps them from stamping properly until you kind of break them in. But if you use that stamp, that eraser on them, it works really well. Come on, get straight here. There we go. Okay. And this one will go here when I get the foil on it. But it's not dry enough yet, and I don't like using that heat gun on it. So there's that. one more. Okay, so now we can sew in the signatures. This is the Easter journal. Hey, Kathy, how are you over there on the FB? I didn't see you come in. Are you going to say something or are you still watching? Hey, Anthony. Okay, so here is the Easter journal cover. And here is the spine. And here are the signatures that we're going to sew in. So let me run through this. This is on a waffle right now. I have 12 spots left. Yes, it's fabric. The cover is fabric. And I completely wrapped it. I didn't, this is not paper, it's fabric. It's all fabric. So a little flip through of these come out so that you can write on them. I'm making ephemera for it, so one of the things is this, the thing I worked on earlier is going to be in here. I have 12 spaces left, Pen. And this is a little fence pocket. Some envelopes. Another little pocket there. This will be the center. Here is a waterfall, which will work really well once I get it sewed in. It's kind of hard to work these things, these mechanical things. Okay. And then here's a little, this has it's 10 cookies. I have 12 spaces left. 10 cookies to my thing there. And here's a little flip out that I made with cards. Hey, Chrissy. And then you flip it over. It's got a little tablet in here. A pocket here. This is one signature. Little vellum. That's one. Here's the second one. This has got a fence pocket too. Some vellum. And this is a little I am doing good on this wonderful Good Friday. And then this one has these that come out as well. No, these don't come out. Sorry, these are glued in. Couldn't remember. Imagine that. And this is the center. And this is another little flip. The little writing space and a couple of pockets right there. And then this is a pull out. Or a slider, sorry. It's a slider. And here's another little window that opens up. couple pockets on the side. And that's 1 and 2, and here we have 3. And this is a little slider. Get in camera here. Thank you, Pam. I have 12 spots left. And then this is a flip up like that. And then it flips down like this. Another little fence pocket there on the center. Some envelopes. A couple of more little writing cards that you can take out. This one is magnetically attached. And that's what we're going to be sewing in today. Okay. So if anybody would like a spot, just send me that much to there, and I'll be happy to put your name down. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. So now what I need is my punchy board, this is just a piece of packing foam. In my opinion, it works the best. And then I have a template somewhere here. A 3-inch template. I laminated it because I could. I don't usually laminate my stuff, but I laminated this one just because I have a laminator and I could laminate it. So I don't know how long it'll last, but because I can. That's a good answer, isn't it? I think it's an excellent answer. Hi, Glenda. Okay, so we're going to punch through this. Oops. Oh, sorry about that. I hit the light. All right, so I always make them bigger. They're easier to find that way. Hey, ACO hen. Okay, there's that. Why am I out of breath? I don't know. The crocodile, which I've always had a love-hate relationship with. And then I need to get some of these. I'm getting low on these. I need to get some more. I need 9 of them. Preferably the same color. I have like a dull silver in here and a shiny silver, and I'm gonna do the dull silver on this one. Hello, Lily. Hello, Lily. Well, that didn't come out right. Okay, let's see here. Make sure I got it on the right one. This is a 2-hand machine. I can tell you that right now. At least it is for my old hands. Okay, holes punched. Hey, Kelly, welcome in. Alrighty, now we just have to. Hey, Christy. Ugh. I gotta find a better way to do this. This kills my hands. I've watched Paper Sprite do it, and I probably need to pay a little closer attention because I think I've got all the tools that she has to do it. I just need to practice a little bit, you know? Whoever thought these crocodiles were easy to use did not have old hands like me. Okay. Oh, I feel like I've worked out already. And then I always turn it over and tap them down anyway, so. Okay, I need a drink of water after all that. Oh, good water. Good water. Now I need some. I use wax thread. There's all kinds of things that you can use, but I use waxed thread. I think I'll use the yellow. Okay. There's a squirrel. Probably the same one that was eating my cucumber seedlings yesterday. Not happy about that. So then we find the center. And I like using these big clamps. And I always go top and then down to the opposite corner. You want to make sure that your V right there is closed as tight as it can possibly be. And these, well, I don't like the way that turned out. Let me. You know, Chrissy, I only put safflower seed in mine. Yeah, I have it. I only put safflower flower seed in my bird feeders because the squirrels don't like it. Otherwise, they would be all over it. Safflower seed. You can get it at the Wally World. Yep. And the grackles don't like it either. I don't know if you have grackles where you're at, but we do here, and they are a nuisance. They come in by the hundreds. I think I posted a video on them not that long ago when they first came back. Not a fan of those grackles. Okay, now I need to line this up. And we'll punch it. Right there, and right there, and right there. Make sure they're nice and big so I can get my needle through all the layers. Okay. Grab my needle. And then I do, hey Giselle, 3, 1, 2, 3, roughly lengths of the book. All right, make sure we got everything right side up. And I'm going to tie this on the outside. So I'm going to go up to the middle. Then to the top one. Oops. Why is it low power mode? It shouldn't be low power mode. Hang on. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. And then down to the bottom one. And up to the top one again. And then up to this one. through the middle. So I've gone through each one twice. Take my needle out, put it in the pin cushion so I don't lose it. And then we're just going to pull it taut. Make sure we don't have any major loops anywhere. And then we tie it. I like it to be on each side of this. So I tuck it under that string that way and this string this way. So I'm actually tying the string together. I don't know if it makes any difference. It's just the way I do it. Hey, hi Sheila. How are you doing, girl? You must be on a break from work. And I'm going to cut this off to a more manageable amount because I got a little aggressive on pulling out the You think? It's just the way I do it. I don't know. I don't ever like to cut it off real short, so we'll just do that. Okay, and then we can take off the binder clips. Pray that I got everything right side up. I think I did. That's one. One down, two to go. Just rinse and repeat. Hey Kathleen, how are you today? Oh, Sheila, I missed your comment. What will get better? Are you having a bad day? I'm sorry. You know, it is Good Friday. Hey, Randy. Guess what? We're having another D-Stash on April the 11th. It's a Saturday. (10 a.m. Central). Just come in and make sure you give us your address, messages. I'll be doing it with Paper Sprite. We've become partners in the D-Stash business. So yeah, we'll be doing it together like we did last time. All you have to do is come into the live on April the 11th at 10 a.m. Central and claim. Make sure that you have your information to us, your address. You can message us on here. We only take CA, if you know what that is. Starts with a $sign. So yeah. And if I would suggest that you keep track of your amount, because it goes so fast that we don't have time to keep track of it for anybody. So you keep track of what you're spending and don't overspend, because it's easy to do. And yeah, and then you pay the shipping. So usually we have it on Saturday. We box it all up. I weigh it and figure postage on Sunday and send out the invoices on Sunday night, Monday. Yes. And then you need to pay within 24 hours. And then I ship it out Tuesday. It will be everything. We have got die cut stamps, embossing folders, paper. Yeah, we've got tools like, hey, Heather, we've got tools like scoreboards and cutting boards and sticker makers. And yeah, and it's only for those in the US. I can't, sorry. I can't, we don't ship internationally. It's just in the US. Yeah, it's easy to download. I like it because I just like it better than any of the other ones that I've ever used. It's more secure, more friendly, no fees. Well, that's not going to work. I need to be tying it into this, don't I? So go ahead and get ready for it, Miss Sadie. Last time we tried doing her PayPal and my CA, just didn't work out. It was a bookkeeping nightmare. Let's just put it that way. So we're just going to simplify it and just use the one app for payment. Hey, Sandra, how's everything in your world? Your husband doing okay? I know that's a rough one. Amazes me how folks can live with dementia. I know my mother-in-law had it, and it was just devastating for everybody. My father-in-law, bless his heart, he was so faithful to visit her every single day. And I know you do that with your husband too. hard. My in-laws were married for like 60 years. This thing is not going to let me. I better plug it in. If I don't plug it in, I'm going to get cut off from y'all, and I don't want to do that. Come on. There we go. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah, here we go. There, down to here. Wait, do I have this right? I have it upside down. No, I don't. I have it right side up. Yeah, it's right side up. I have been known to sew in signatures upside down before. And have to take the whole blooming thing apart. Hey, Linda. Don't want to go through the hole. Don't want to go catch my don't want to catch my string in the needle. There we go. Okay, let's pull it taut. Make sure see there? All right, make sure we don't have any loops in it. No loops there, no loops there, no loops there. We're good. This one's going to be an inside pocket. That's why I sewed it in this way. Hey, Angie, how are you doing? Two down and one to go. There we go. Okay, number 3. Let's see, do I want to make this one a pocket? Should I make this one a pocket or should I leave it just open? Hey Shannon, welcome in. Sewing in the last signature on this Easter journal. Kind of like it being laminated, you know? That works pretty good. I think this is the first time, well, no, it's probably the second time I've used it since I laminated it. You hear my dog snoring over there? Oh, bless her little heart. Pocket or not to pocket? I gotta decide now. Hey, Brownie Lover. Because I think I'll pocket. Yep, I need to pocket. Because it depends on how I sew it in. Okay, right side up, right side up. Okay, here we go. Through the middle. And through the middle. Try not to poke yourself. And then we'll go up to the top one. Why isn't this top one cooperating? Oops. I don't think I poked it through far enough. Yeah, I didn't. Top. Okay. Oh, I pulled it all the way through. Ah. All right, try this again. Down through the middle. Up through the top. Oops. Come on now. There we go. Okay, and then we go down to the bottom. Hi, Amanda Jane. How are you? And then we go down to the bottom again, or I'm sorry, up to the top again. And I go down to the bottom again. What's it stuck on? It's not stuck on anything. It's not holding. Okay, where are we? Oh, all right, here. And up through the middle. But not on the, nope, split the string. There we go. Hey, Heather, back again. I know some people have the day off today and some people don't. So sorry. Our school is actually out here. But I understand that Austin is going to be out on Monday. Go figure that. I don't know. They just got to be weird, that Austin. I know. I've been seeing you popping in and out, Heather. Okay, so I'm going to make sure it's nice and tight there. No loops there. No loops there. And then we can tie it off. Man, I'm getting hungry. And I don't even know what I'm going to fix. I think I'll have to have a sandwich, I guess. I need to take something to my granddaughter's tomorrow, too. I was going to take a cake, my Mexican fruit cake, but I don't know. I think I'll just do that because it's easy and I have all the ingredients for it. So there we go. They are now sewed in to the spine. Now I need to sew the spine onto, not sew, I don't sew, I glue it onto here. So now what I need to do is use the old FT. And I use the big one here because I want plenty of it. Come on now, get in there. Okay, there we go. Set this over here. I think y'all can see better if I do that. Okay. A good dose of this, of the FT on here. And I want to tamp this down a little bit so it's not going to show. Like this bottle is just about gone. Okay, so now we take this and we set it inside of here. Hey, Callie. Hey, Carmelita. Like that. And we let it set overnight. I think I'm going to clamp down my ends. Oh, thank you. This is on a waffle, so if you're interested in having a spot or two on the waffle, you can certainly send me your entry fee. Here's what it is. I've got 3 spots sold and I've got 12 left. So it is that amount to that CA, and we'll put your name down. And you can have a chance. So as soon as we get all the spots done, we will have the drawing. And I'll be working on the ephemera to go inside of it. So yeah. So I'm going to set this over here and let the FT dry on there really well. Check one more thing here. I like it to cure overnight before I mess with it too much more. Because I don't want things to get off, if you know what I mean. Whoops. And I usually set it on its spine to dry because the weight of it helps it to stay, helps to keep it down. Well, I'm having an avalanche here. one thing fell, and so everything has to fall, right? Okay, so that's there and that's there. So it's all should be good. Right there is where I'm going to set it. Okay. We're good there. So should we go ahead and try to foil this? I think it's dry enough to do. Before we get off of here, I think I'm going to try it. I'm putting this stuff away. I'll turn this on to heat up. This can go in here. This can go up here. It's a heating up. I can hear it. Done with that. Okay, now let's go over here. Get this. Get this. Don't need that right now. I do need a little piece of foil. Put this over here. Put this up here. Still don't know what it was that fell off, but I'll figure it out when I get off. Okay, Heather, I will put your name down, girl. Right now. TN Design. Hey, Marian. Okay, so let's get out some more purple foil. Hopefully this one will work well. Is this enough? I think it is. Oh, how about that? Don't want that in there though. Does anybody know how to get rid of that AI summary thing that comes on? I have looked and looked to find it in, it says that you should be able to shut it off by going into settings. I've tried every place there's a settings before I get on, and I just can't find it. All right, we'll smooth this down here. All right, it says it's ready. Let's send it through. Hey, Marge. Is it still cold up there? Okay, I'm going to send it through twice because I can. Because I'm not sure how hot this thing was the first time. I hear you. Well, we're going to get in the 80s today, and it should be rainy tomorrow. Like a 90% chance is what they're saying. It just doesn't feel like this got very hot. I'm going to run it through one more time. It seems like it should have been hotter than that. Hey Marie, how are you today? It's definitely warm. You know what? I've got it on 3 instead of 5. Uh-oh. That's probably what the deal was. Food, what is that? This is actually a goo. Good, what is that? This is a laminating machine, and I'm doing some foil on it. Okay, so I think I didn't have it on the right setting. I don't think it's going to hurt to run it through again. Okay, it feels hotter than it did the last time. I think I just didn't have it on the right setting. Oh yeah, it's definitely warmer than it was last time. Okay, here we go. Man, not happy with this. Or this. This is where I kept messing up. Kept going under. Remember when I was putting this on earlier? But I think it's going to be okay. But I think it's going to be okay. Stupid telephone calls. People that I don't know. Spam calls, you know. I definitely need to perfect this a little more. But it's not too terribly bad. You know, there's something that I could do. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to put some grass here. I'm going to do a die cut of some grass and put it right here. I think that will be cute. Let that cool off. That will cover a multitude of sin, won't it? Yeah, I think so. The bunny and the egg are hiding in the grass. Marge, I think you're right. All right, let me slip over here and get my die cut machine going. I can find my grass now. What did I do with the grass? I don't know what that was. Went bouncing across the floor. Hopefully it's not something the dogs are interested in. You know, those little puppies, they will, seems like they try to eat everything these days. All right, it's going to take me a minute to find it. Swan, no birds, no. Nope. Nope. I just had it out the other day. I should have just left it out until I got it finished, huh? Where are my flowers and stuff? They should be right up here, I think. Ah, there it is. There is a method to my madness. Crafteroni and cheese. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Get some green here. Go here like this. Grass. I think that's going to look cute. Don't you? Yeah, I think so. Now I need to get some glue on this. handy dandy little glue pen. These glue pens are great for doing this little stuff, you know it? So far I haven't had a failure in that it didn't stick, you know what I mean? I like it. It's not perfect, but I like it. And then my plan was for this to go right here. That two-way glue, oh really? Oh really? Well, I need to get some of that then, I guess. Two-way glue. Can you get it on the Zon? April? Hi, Jen Jen. Jen Jen, are you my daughter? I know my daughter's on here. It is. Is that what you were talking about, April? All right, give me the smile. Jen Jen. If you're my daughter, you're going to have to say more than that. We're all friends here, so don't be shy. So what would I do? Just put it on there? So I could just, like this one here, just put it over here and then put the foil on it. Do you run it through the heat or? Yes, it's my daughter. She's in my live. Just fill in the missing areas, let it dry just a bit, then rub foil on it. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that's a game changer. Let me see, which one do I want to do it on? Let's do it on this one. Or let's do it on this one, in case I mess it up. Because this one had a lot of missing spots. Okay, will do. Oh, well, I probably messed that part of it up. Yeah, I messed that part of it up. I should have let it dry a little longer, huh? Oh, I'm